What's going on? This is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid, and this bass has been on the channel before. First time I got on the channel, I was hot rodding the pickups by adding stronger magnets to the bottom of the existing pickups and magnifying the output. This time, my friend went ahead and decided that he wanted to go ahead and swap out the passive control for a active situation. So that's what's going to be this video pretty much. So I kind of wanted to walk you through what I do whenever I'm about to go and do surgery and stuff. But first, let's hear what it sounds like before, and then you have some type of test to know what it'll sound like at the very end once all the work and stuff gets done. So and the preamp that he decided to go to was from Audere. It was on my suggestion. I love that preamp. It is a 4-band EQ with volume and blend, but I'll show you about that in just a little bit. Okay, so let's get into what this actually sounds like right now. Okay, so tone off on the neck pickup. Got a dirtier amp. Give me 1 second. Okay, so now that I'm starting this whole little thing over with, I'm going to be doing the neck pickup with the tone off. I went to a user preset that basically has everything flat, no amp modeling, it's just a speaker, and we're going to see what we got here. Tone on. Okay, so this is the front pickup. Let's go to the back pickup, tone off. Tone on. Actually don't sound bad. Actually enjoyed doing that just now. So tone off both pickups all the way on. This is what we got. Okay, tone on. sounds really nice how it is, but my dog wants a little bit more oomph, and really I kind of want to do that. I want to hear that now too. So let's get into this surgery situation. I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit more about the preamp. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back with you. All right. So like I told you, this came from Audere Audio, and they are a preamp company. They make stuff for jazz basses and stuff that like have existing holes and stuff like that. They make those plates themselves. It's really clean. All they do is add in the boost and cut. They don't take away from how your bass actually sounds. It doesn't color your sound. It doesn't do anything like that. This preamp can run off of 9 volts as well as 18 volts. For this application, we're going to be doing 9 volts. And the beautiful thing about this, for most jazz cavities, jazz control plate cavities, the battery fits in the compartment along with the control plate. So there's hopefully, I don't have to modify the cavity to make this work. I can just stuff it in there and put it in the side, it'll lock it in place. We'll be good to go. But let's talk about it. Let's look into it. Comes with the good packaging. He came suited and booted with a battery already. That's good. I don't have to give him one of mine. Has everything that you're going to need to make this happen. Has the instructions, installation guide. Okay. But let's talk about what this actually looks like. Oh, it comes in a bag, so I don't have to worry about it shorting out and stuff. A static clean bag, which is dope. And yeah, this is the whole thing. Audere Jazz. So, like I said, it has 4-band EQ. How I think this is, it should be volume, blend, high mid, low mid, treble, and bass. Again, from this side, volume, balance between pickups, blend, high mid, low mid, treble, and then bass on the bottom. The dope thing about this as well is if you're plugged in, they have a, it'll give you an indication like for how much battery you have left on it. So whenever you plug in, it'll like flash and then it'll go dimmer. If it's like really, really dim, you need to change your battery out. And that's a nice little indication so you don't get on a gig and don't know that you don't have much battery left. So that's really cool innovation. And they put that on the bottom by LED right there. Another dope little thing about this is it comes pre-wired with the, so all you got to do is plug in the battery and then tuck it in right here or whatever. And I think this is the ground for both pickups. So you just tap in here and you put the neck, there it is. That's it right there. This is the bread and butter as to why this is my favorite preamp. And I'm gonna come in close for the strike. This right here is for your neck pickup hot and then your bridge pickup hot. And all you need is a precision screwdriver to lock that in. This right here is for your grounds, right? So all you need is a butt connector, which they supply in the bag. Get you a crimper, bam, 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 bam. Quick process. We in this thing, we at this thing. Mwah, beautiful. So we gonna get into this and yeah, give me 1 second to set everything up and we're gonna talk about it. Okay. All righty then. So putting all the stuff that I don't need in here. And I'm gonna take a quick gander at the installation to make sure my assumption is right. I've done this. I've had this preamp on like 3 or 4 of my basses, so I want to make sure I get this right, but I think it is just as simple as I just explained it. But let me consult this manual to make sure, and also to get these butt connectors up out of here. And yeah, let's see. All right, simple, 1 page. All right, for sure. Yes, the butt connectors are exactly what I said they are being used for. Dope. And the instructions have little pictures so you know what it is, but it's pretty intuitive. Like, it's very simple. So tools and supplies needed: a small screwdriver, boom boom, flathead situation, Cool. Wire stripper for cutting small wires. Wire stripper. Pliers for crimping. Okay, got those. A towel to protect the base top during installation, and a 9-volt battery. Alkaline is preferred. Lithium or rechargeable batteries are not recommended. So that's actually in the instructions. That's actually there, right there. So that's the thing. And I have all those pieces. So let's get into it. So the first thing I got to do is get the existing control situation up out of there. And yeah, let's hop into that. Got to get you up out of there. And I guess I can bring it down so you can see everything I'm doing, right? There we go. Show over here. Dope thing about this whole setup, this particular preamp costs $89. So if you want a budget preamp that you can install yourself, make it quick, 89 bucks, and you are in there with it. So this actually isn't too bad. So I have to get these off. I have to get that off and that off. Dopeness. All right, let's get it. But now comes the adding this preamp into the wires. So I'm gonna strip this back a little bit more so I have a little bit more meat to grab onto. Okay, we're good to go here. And then I'm gonna take all of these grounds and I'm gonna twist them all together, and I'm gonna try not to get all of this frayed wire crap in it. I don't feel like it's gonna be a problem, but I just don't want it to be a problem. I need to get some scissors. I'll get some scissors, I'll be back. Okay, and I'm back with scissors that are way too big. Okay. Frayed ends. Okay. All right. So let's tie all of these up and work them on in here together. Down. A little bit more. Tie all those in together. Okay. That's good. And then come over the top of this one. Okay. All right. And then you're in there. Nice. Let's come over the top with this one. Wrap that on around in there. And lastly, come over the top with this one. Now that all of these are tied together, I then come with the butt connector cap. And they gave me two just in case I mess up the first one. which is nice. And then I come in hot with the quick shove. Make sure it's all in there. All right. And then make sure they down in there. Give a quick squeeze. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Make sure it's in there. Okay. Okay. Solid connection. Now, and this is why they give you the extra one, because I messed it up. Yes, indeed. That's why they give you the extra one, because of stupid people like me. Bully, what did you do wrong? Well, I forgot to put in the actual ground that's here. So, I'm stupid. But you don't pay attention and you're excited, this is what happens. So, let's get back in here again. And then, I guess I'm going to have to re-strip it back. So wild, man. Tripping. Okay, stripped it back. That's good. Strip this one back some more. All right. Push these back some more. Okay, so I can twist a little bit more real estate here. Okay, so back to it. Come in with the initial twist up here. Maybe I can strip this back some more. Some more real estate popping off back here. There we go. And then come in with the hot twist here. Okay. Number 2. Okay. Number 3. There you go. And then more importantly, number 4. I can't believe I did that. And it's on camera. So it's all gonna be submitted in history forever. So but luckily they gave me 2. And I also have butt connectors elsewhere, but you know, y'all seen it. I'm not gonna edit it out, so y'all seen it. Just pay attention to what you're doing and you'll be all right. So we crimp it down here and then we crimp it down here. Try to get a good secure connection. Make sure you're in there. And we're good. I have this connected. I have the bridge connected to all of the negatives and such. That should be a good connection. I have the front pickup I'm about to lock in to place over here. And then I have the neck pickup that I'm gonna lock into place. And then it's gonna be done. All I'm gonna have to do is put in a battery. And then we can see this thing, we can hear this thing go. So, yeah. I'm gonna be doing precision action. Okay. Open it up enough to get the wire in and lock it down. Okay. And if you look at what I'm twisting this. I really can't show you, but neck and bridge pickup. So I'll put that in where it's supposed to be. This one is neck, this one is bridge, okay. Actually, maybe I should turn it this way because it's gonna be in there that way. And then that makes a lot more sense. Alan, here we go. Lock you down. You're in there. And then bridge. Push you in place. Lock you down. There we go. All right, make sure it's snuggy. Snug, snug. Bet. So this is what it looks like, locked in place there. And we are good to go. I have to plug in this little battery right here, but it should fit into the compartment along with everything else. So let me give her a plug, and then that should be it, man. That should literally be it. So the rest is just stuffing everything down in here and praying that everything sits where it's supposed to. We will soon see if it does. And it is not exactly there. Okay, so do I put this up here? Just need to figure out how and where it has to go in so that everything fits in place. I may have to modify the cabinet because it's a little bit tight around the sides. That's unfortunate, but normal situations it just drops right on in there. So I think I might have to like kind of Dremel this a little back a little bit more so it can fit down in there. But other than that, I think we're good. Or I could just not have it in there the right way, and it's completely my fault, which could also be a thing too. But right now, the initial fit, it drops down in there. But whenever I have the battery, it's not exactly giving me the space I need to get on up in there. Maybe it's supposed to be flat. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be flat. Okay, that may be a thing. Okay, that could be a thing, but it is a little bit off still. It is off a little bit. Who knows? It's going like this. That might be good enough. Let's see. It's a little bit high. Lock it in place. It is a little bit high, but it's getting down up in there, so noted. So now, okay, well, oh my God, back at it again. All right, lock it in, and boom. Check it, make sure all the wires are in there. And then whenever I plug in this, it should light up. Boom. And we golden, baby. So let's see what we got. So, as you hear, we good to go. I had a little bit of confusion with the battery placement inside the cavity. Turns out it has to be flat, and there's a little notch in the cavity for it. But we out here. So this is completely flat. Make sure everything is in the center. Everything is in the center, and there is a little detent in there, so you know, like it's a notch, so you know exactly where 0 is. And this is between both pickups. Okay, now front pickup. This is what it does. Okay, both pickups. Back pickup. Okay, sounds pretty normal. Sounds really like it was before. Now, the EQ. So let's dial back the low mid between both pickups now. Okay, put that back in the center. Let's dial, no, that was high mid that I dialed off first. Low mid is what I'm dialing back now. Oh. let's dial back low mid and high mid. So it should be really scoop right now. That's pretty dope. Now, extremes. We're going to boost up treble. Actually, let's just go everything in the center, boost treble. Dope, man. Treble all the way up. Let's boost bass. Everything else back in the center. Oh, let's go. Oh yeah. It's just a good time, baby. It's a good time. Man. All right, now, extremes. Bass up, treble up, low mid down, high mid down, super scoop. I call it the Baskin Robbins. Yes. And this is a Squier. I'm not going to say it, but you know how I feel because you watch this channel. But this, with this, I'm going to get me one of these. Actually, I already got one. What am I going to put you in? What am I going to put you in? It's going in something. Y'all stay tuned.